the 28th of March, 3:35 p.m. In what is already a troubling season for Leicester, the club have been dealt the further bad news that David Denton will be out for the rest of the season after suffering a head injury back in October. The Scotland international has not played since then, and has had to watch the Tigers decline from the sidelines, as they are perched perilously above Newcastle at the bottom of the table. However, player welfare is paramount, and this was a wise decision from both Leicester and Denton, a perception shared by many fans of the famous Midlands club on Twitter. Leicester are being singled out as a club that have put their player first, rather than the success of the club. That is all the more impressive when looking at where they are this season. This is what the Leicester fans are saying on Twitter. Good on Leicester and Denton himself for taking the difficult option, especially when things aren't going well on the pitch. As Matt Scott said the other week, rugby ain't worth the things you would be risking. https://t.co/ijoy81bqrk. Mark Palmer, at Mark Palmers, March 28, 2019. Bloody hope this is resolved and we get to see Denton back in a Tigers shirt. We miss his presence so much. Health absolutely comes first. Wish him a full recovery. Phil Sanford, at Phil Sanford, March 28, 2019. Great example. How many other Prem clubs would take this position? In fact, how many players do Prem clubs have on long-term injured lists due to concussion? Would be an interesting stat. Nick Twig, at ntwig, March 28, 2019. Well done to Leicester and Dave Denton. The intangible nature of concussion infuriates many a player, but you only get one brain and it's to last you a hell of a long time once rugby is over. Great to see the right messages coming out. https://t.co/i4i7yfl10. Jamie Lyle, at jlyle93, March 28, 2019. This is yet more damaging injury news for Denton, who has spent a lot of time on the sidelines throughout his career. His much-anticipated move to Bath also resulted in him only playing a handful of games in an injury-ravaged 2 years. Many people know what a dynamic and powerful ball carrier he is when fit, but Leicester and Scotland must be despairing at how unfortunate he has been. Worse still, this leaves him very little or no time to make an impression to work his way into Gregor Townsend's World Cup squad in September. Such has been the frequency and seriousness of his injuries that some Leicester fans were expecting this news to be Denton's retirement. Some will question how many more damaging injuries he will need to sustain before that does become the case. Even though Denton had barely made an impression at Welford Road this season, many Leicester fans are wishing him a speedy recovery, and are looking forward to seeing him again next season. A step, big fella. Look forward to seeing you back in the blue of Scotland soon. Greg Leishman, at Greg Leishman, March 28, 2019. Hopefully see you back soon, big guy. Colleen Brandon, at Colleen Brandon, March 28, 2019. Miss you, David. Eddie Crow, at Eddie Crow, March 28, 2019. With the timeout so far, I've been expecting a career over announcement, so, perversely, very pleased to hear this news. Get yourself well at Dentweezy, enjoy the family, and we'll see you back in action in our Premiership side next season. Simon, that ancient keeper, March 28, 2019. Oh no, not what I wanted to hear. Get yourself properly well at Dentweezy. We've missed his presence so much. Health absolutely comes first. Wish him a full recovery. Phil Sanford, at Phil Sanford, March 28, 2019. Get well soon, David. We've missed you, Robert Turpey, at Bob Turpey, March 28, 2019. Really need to look after yourself, David. Hope to see you fit well and at your combative best next season. Tagsatiger, at Tagsatiger, March 28, 2019. Tell us what you think about the Rugby World Cup and you could win £100.